Yo, this month has been crazy, right? I mean, more than this month. Don't mind my hair right now, it is greasy. Okay, I've been geeked out on Clair Obscur 30, Expedition 33. Like, obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. This is the best game in existence, in my opinion. Anyways, now what this is about. This is about the numerology of this month. And if you haven't got a chance to get my free newsletter from my website, link in bio, I describe it a lot better on there because I tend to be better with writing it down. But we're in a 16-7. We're in a collective tower moment. This vibration affects literally the entire world. And in the 16-7, the 7 part is like the base vibration, right? That's you like add the 1 and the 6 together. The 1 and the 6 are individual energies playing together. When they come together, they create this 7 energy, this particular type of 7 energy. 7 energy is the energy that is at rest. It is a meditative energy. It calls for rest, for going within, connecting with your soul, connecting with the divinity that is in literally everything you see around you. This particular 7 is really powerful because it's a tower moment. It's a representative of the tower card in tarot. And this can feel fucking insane, to be honest. Like it's crazy. It's like a giant lightning strike that comes and hits the tower that is you, because that's really what our bodies are. Like we're like walking Tesla coils. And so when we get hit with these epiphanies, these inspirations, when we have these spiritual aha moments, even if they're not spiritual seemingly at first, they always are. Everything's divine. And that's what this number is calling you to see. It's calling you to go within. And while we are in this collective actual storm, there's actual storms raging all around, which is crazy because when I wrote the description, it was in June, when I channeled that for July, I kind of held back a little bit because I didn't want to like fearmonger, but I was like, bro, this feels like physical storms. Like this feels like crazy shit, like really intense energy that makes you like shelter in place. And that's what this is. Like when you feel like your particular life, like it, like you, there's tornado around you, everything is getting ripped up, everything's spinning around, you can't see clearly, it's scary, the anxiety, the thoughts, the feelings, feeling everybody's shit, scrolling, like it can really be a lot. And the only way to really survive that is to shelter. It really is to shelter. Go underground, go within. Underground is within. And you center yourself. You find your own personal eye in your personal storm. And the storm that is the world right now. And so you can't control people, objects, houses getting ripped up and flying away or flooding away. Like there's literally nothing you can do in those moments. And sometimes it's not that drastic. Sometimes it's like a breakup or a loss of a friendship or a job or a companion animal or your home, anything. When literally that happens to all of us. And so when you're in those moments when there's literally nothing you can do because things are just changing around you, the only thing you can do is control yourself and control your breath. Because controlling your breathing is the fastest way to center yourself in the eye of the storm. Because this world is full. I'm a human design reflector. And if you know anything about that, I'm like a walking clear quartz crystal. Excuse me. And so it's insane, like how much the world is constantly prodding you and being like, pay attention to me. And everyone's worthy of your attention, right? Like on some level, on some divine level, but that's when you have to get discerning and you have to follow your discernment and go within and find your personal vibration, because the world is trying to get you on its vibration. Other people are going to try to pull you into their storms, their vibration, because it's going to make misery loves company. And it's no offense to anybody who's going through it at all. That's a natural human thing. We need each other to feel better. And so it's not that these people are toxic. It's just that you have to figure out if it's safe for you to do that. Can you actually help, or is it going to harm you in the long run, absorbing that energy because you haven't fully transmuted your own yet? You haven't found your own sense of safety within. So when you go out in the storm and you don't have an anchor, you're going to get ripped up and float. You're going to be no help. You're going to end up getting hurt. And so that's what this month is calling for. Despite how things look, despite how desperate it feels, we have to anchor ourselves. We have to ground. We have to breathe, and we have to go within, and we have to rest. Because this whole changing of the world and everything that's happening right now is not happening overnight. This is something that is going to be a very long time. Like, that's why Pluto moves so slow. Like, true transformation takes a long time. It takes repetition. And so don't get down on yourself. Do your best not to be harsh on others. I know, even I'm guilty of that, dude. I get it, because I'm so harsh on my fucking self. And so I have to work on that. It's repetition. I'm not near as harsh as I used to be. But old patterns come up, especially when storms like this are happening. Because as we heal, as we ascend, as we evolve, old patterns come up just for check-in. You could call it a test, but it's not like, it's just like a check-in to see if it's a vibrational match still. Are you still going to be pulled into this intense energy? Or have you used your tools? Like, have you worked with your new tools? Do you even know that you have new tools to use so you don't get pulled in? It's about that awareness. And you can't get to that level of awareness until you really go within and you quiet everything else around you. You just have to cut out the noise for a minute, and you have to go in and know what your own energy feels like, so that when shifts come and change and you start feeling different, it's important that you don't identify with these new energy changes, that you know that you are not the storm. Like, I am that I am. Like, we are everything, right? But we can't, don't identify with things that you don't want to become, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? In this character that you're playing. That's what we learned in June, was about the ego and how our perceived identity is just a character. Our true identity is our God self, our source self, the spark that is within everything you see. So, sorry if I'm kind of like circling around. I hope you're still with me. I just felt like I needed to say this, even in my fucking crazy hair, looking all like, I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna go shower eventually. Don't come for me. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep playing for now. But it hit my heart. I really needed to make this, despite how I look. It's probably gonna make you feel more comfortable with me, so if anything, right now. So me and the lady were just hanging out, feminine energy, just vibing. Breathe and receive. In these moments when the waters are so high and you feel like you're going to drown, and stop swimming. Stop swimming. Breathe and float. Breathe and float. And then calm yourself so you're able to actually see what opportunities are around you, or where spirit wants you to jump. And the spirit being your higher self. And you can only hear your higher self if you're tuned in. Otherwise, because it's a still small voice, and your ego will try to drown it out as much as possible, because your ego is just trying to keep you safe. But your spirit knows exactly how to move and exactly how to stay safe. So breathe. We're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Breathe and listen to yourself. And when you feel like you don't have anybody, talk to yourself, your higher self, talk to your spirit guides. That is the perfect moment for you to connect with Source and strengthen your connection, so that you don't feel you need to listen to other people's pathways or advice as much, because you're listening to your own, which is more true for you right now. I love you. We're gonna be okay.